Bro, they was in the group chat frying me up, bro.
For what?
Bro, they called me 09 Devin Harris. I got called 2010 Chris Kaman.
They not bad Jones.
Bro, but then they called me 07 Mehmet Okur.
Threes?
And they said I was the next Linsanity.
I mean, what? Linsanity had...
They said I only had one good season in me. But we back! Welcome to the Outlet Pass.
Man, like Bron James need the rings in the crown. You get ran off the block, Wayne shot down. A couple seconds on the clock, I hit the knockdown. Turn some bucks into gold, I'm like Kareem now. Might hit you with the hook, cause you shook, don't look. Just another halfway crook, but I can't let him block out my goal. So I'ma hit him with the finger roll and bounce, bounce, bounce. Hit him with the three from the logo and bounce, bounce, bounce.
Welcome back.
That was cute.
It was. I appreciate you. Welcome back. This is season 2 of the Outlet Pass. We talk about basketball, only basketball.
No football?
No football.
Soccer?
No soccer.
Hockey?
No hockey. We talk about basketball and only basketball.
I like it. I'm with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Gus.
Deas.
Yes, sir. We back again. I know y'all missed us. I missed us too.
This has been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Too long.
It has been too long. I will take ownership of that.
I'm gonna say you holding out on us, man.
Hey, bro. Between COVID and life, you just never know.
So 2020 was the year.
It was a year. It was
year.
definitely a year. Once they shut us down, we was at, you know what I'm saying? We was at the bro crib doing it. That was an experience.
Yeah.
That was
This is different.
That was different. It was a lot different, but you know what I'm saying? We back with the content. We want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. Humor, comedy, basketball. So we do. We're going to get right into it. First thing we actually want to cover is the What You Expect article of the week. So y'all remember, What You Expect is a family. What You Expect is the organization talk about politics, sports, pop culture, whatever it is. And this week I'm going to highlight article. It's called Joel Embiid's MVP Adventure. Now, of course, you know, we both from Philly. We both Sixers fans. This one, I liked it. You know, my boy Xavier wrote it. He just talks about how basically Joel is the best center in the NBA. Mm-hmm. I hear you with the whole, I hear people, I should say not you, but people talking about Jokic, you know what I'm saying? Jokic he's a great player. That's not a debate, obviously. But the reality of the situation is you can't knock the fact that at the end of the day, Joel is doing it on both sides of the ball, mm-hmm. and the Sixers in first place.
Yep.
And the Sixers are in first place. We're balling. Not no question about it. Doc Rivers has got this team going crazy, and I love it.
New coach, new team,
new identity. Seth Curry is balling.
Seth Curry,
he missed a bunch of games because
might
of
be
COVID.
the best player in the league with our offense.
I'm sorry.
Seth Curry,
he might be the best player
in the league inside our offense.
As in, like, he's a perfect fit for our offense,
which makes him the best player in the league
for our offense.
No, but he's having a career season.
He's having a career season. And I think that people fail to realize, like, yes, he's great every year, but like when you see him play, I mean, the Sixers are literally just.
He's getting more. I mean, he's always had opportunity, but he's getting the most of the opportunity this year.
Yeah, like it's no longer I gotta balance Ben and Joel. No, Joel. Yeah, Joel is our best player.
It's a perfect fit for what we need. We always needed shooters around Ben and Joel, and we got them this year.
We sure do.
And Danny Green and Seth Curry. Furkan is hitting shots.
Furkan is hitting shots. You did give Furkan some hate last season. I remember that.
What did I say about Furkan?
I just feel like you didn't appreciate Furkan. It could have been a private conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We talk about basketball all day, every day. I don't know, but I'm gonna find if it's one of these episodes. I'm gonna find it because you definitely gave him some hell at the end of the season.
I mean, we all gave people hell. We're not gonna.
No, we did.
I got the biggest hell.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's balling out this season.
Hey, listen, he's on my fantasy team.
I know.
So, I love it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate Paul George. Paul George, you are appreciated. You are balling for me on 3 of my 5 fantasy teams, so I appreciate it. But nah, so yeah, check that out, man. Make sure you check out the What You Expect articles. Articles are posted daily. Articles are posted weekly about whatever topics you want. Weekly and daily. Pop culture, like I said, everything. All it is www.wyexpect.com.
Let's finish this Embiid conversation real quick, though.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you think he's having this type of season?
I mean, the reason he gave is because of his son. He's trying to make sure his son sees him. But, I mean, personally, I think it's just motivated a lot by the whole, like, the Sixers have been, trust the process.
Right.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that process started when we was in high school.
Started a while ago.
Yeah, like, it started at...
We were in high school how long ago? That's almost 10... No.
It's about 10 years. Yeah, we graduated in 2012.
Sheesh. Yeah.
So that's almost 10 years, and this process has been a while where it comes to just trading picks. Michael Carter-Williams, Nerlens Noel, all the people that got drafted through our, our pipeline just to be a part of this process.
I wonder what year we started the process.
I mean, Sam Hinkie, he was around for a while. I low-key think it had to been, I don't know.
2013.
2013?
That's what it's looking like.
Well, while you search that, but yeah, make sure y'all check out What You Expect. We really have a lot going on. If you're into sports gambling, we just got this page, What You Expect Bets. Make sure y'all follow the page. Yesterday, for example, we went 3-0. Listen, if you need the units, we got the units. We got the picks for you. We got the locks. But yeah, when did it start?
2013. So 2011-12 is when we had, that was after Iverson.
His second
second
retirement, or his first retirement, second stint with the Sixers. Okay.
And then, I guess that was, after we got rid of him, that was the beginning of the rebuild process.
But yet they couldn't get him somebody to play with besides a 50-year-old Chris Webber.
No, they gave him Iguodala. Kyle Korver.
I'm about to say, maybe Kyle Korver, I think, played with AI for 1 year, maybe 2 years?
Rodney Carney?
Did you hear that story about what Kyle Korver said?
You didn't like that?
No, we can move on from that. Did you hear what Kyle Korver said AI told him his rookie year?
Something about passing, right?
Yeah, he passed to Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver missed a shot. He was like, if you're going to miss a shot, I'll just take the shot myself. AI's the GOAT, man.
That was the last time Kyle Korver missed a three.
Yeah, it really was. Next thing you know, we traded him, and now he's potentially a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. Well, he should be, just not first ballot.
He's a top shooter in the league.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many records he had.
I haven't seen him this year at all.
Is he in the league? I believe so.
He was on the Bucks.
I think he's still in the Bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. So this one, like you said, it's been a while since we've been on the pod. And the last time we were on the pod, me and you are very different on a certain topic. You feel me? We talked about, we're going to do a versus for this topic. We're going to do a versus, but when? We got to build up the anticipation for it. Mm-hmm. After taking about 2 months off,
I'm dead.
I've switched my stance.
And
let me be very clear. A lot of people are going to give me hell for this because I've been going so hard for this for years. But I can't no longer. I can no longer say it, and I just, LeBron James, the greatest basketball player to ever touch a basketball. I can no longer take Michael Jordan's side.
I want to hear why.
It has nothing to do with his 2XL jeans. It's literally just it's literally just a simple fact that, LeBron's game is really ridiculous. When you go down LeBron's stats, right, and you just look at it from his rookie year on to the end of his career.
He's dominant in every aspect of the game.
Dominant in every aspect of the game, bro. So when I look at it, right, so he played 11 seasons with Cleveland, 4 seasons with Miami, 3 seasons with LA, right? In his 3 seasons with LA, he's averaging less minutes. Mm-hmm. He's only averaging 1 point less than what he did with Cleveland and Miami. But he's also averaging more rebounds and more assists than when he was with Cleveland. And
at what age?
36? He's now 36.
Wow.
36 years old, bro. What he's doing is abnormal. Even just the other day, I tweeted this the other day. He's literally going to have the best sports movie ever created. Not even documentary,
from the time
movie.
He grew up.
From the time because when I just think about his first documentary, More Than the Game, mm-hmm. that came out when we was young bulls, That joint was crazy. And that was only covering from when he was a young bull through AAU,
That's what Ben
through
Simmons
high
tried to
school.
do.
Yeah, that was a fail. A lot of his career is a fail, but we ain't going to get into that. I appreciate the Sixers, but he's...
All right, this is back to Bron, because you
Right.
trying to slander Ben. That was unnecessary.
It was. No, it definitely was unnecessary. It definitely was unnecessary. Like, it definitely wasn't. I didn't have to do that, but he be making me tight, bro. Like, because I do have him on my fantasy teams, and he'll get, like, he be drawing, bro. But whatever.
I mean, we can get into that real quick. Go ahead, finish.
Just finish up with Bron real quick. And I really appreciate, like, as someone who, like, really appreciates the game of basketball, it's hard for me to really take away from LeBron. He just had the other day, what was that, it's 2 overtime games. He was like, my heart couldn't take it anymore. I just had to end it. Who says that? What do you mean your heart couldn't take it? You just had to end it.
I mean, sound like Paul Pierce. Remember Paul Pierce on the Wizards when he hit the game-winning shot? He talked about, I call it game.
Paul Pierce played for the Wizards? Bro, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
How much he averaged? Like 3?
No, bro. He actually played for the Wizards. Are you serious?
I do remember it now, having that jersey. I do remember it. He was I
think that's the year Draymond.
Nah, that was it.
When he was like, "You're not getting no farewell."
No, that
tour.
was when he was with the Clippers.
Oh, all right. But yeah, he did play for the Wizards though.
Sheesh. But yeah, LeBron. I think LeBron, and then it's like he's putting up triple-double numbers at 37, and he had no break. Like the last time we talked about, last time we had the pod, I basically talked about how it doesn't make sense for them to go right back into it because the Lakers only had 70 days to prepare for the season, right? Ain't nothing slowing this man down.
If it's anybody that doesn't need a break, though, it's Bron. Somebody that pays $1 million a year to keep your body up, you'll be all right.
They're different. They're different.
You'll be all right.
And like I said, his minutes numbers are going down, but he's still finding a way to make sure he's productive for his team. And Anthony Davis isn't giving him much this year. No. Which is, I mean, it's fine. I've
always said that, but all right.
No, I mean, last year you can make an argument that Anthony Davis is the
best
player.
He has games.
Last year he was more consistent than he is this year. This year he's not doing nothing. I don't think he had a game yet like they really ball out.
I don't really care about the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean I'm not really. But yeah, that's really just my hot take. Like not even a hot take because it is what it is. But LeBron is the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. I don't know what more to say on it. He's just the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. But we gonna go on. You know, I'm gonna hear a lot from it. People are gonna give me hell about it. But it is what it is. But then, talking about...
Wait, 1 second. I heard something like that when they said LeBron versus Jordan. Somebody said they'd rather have, if you're playing a pickup game, you'd rather have LeBron on your team. But if you're watching basketball, you'd rather watch Jordan.
I mean...
So that's saying, like, Jordan he's great. He's great to watch.
Yeah.
And he's great.
But when you study the game...
You're trying to win, like... Somebody's going to dominate the game in all aspects.
His passing is unbelievable. Yeah. Like, everything about the man is unbelievable.
Let's move on.
Yeah, everything is whatever. But back to what I was just saying about the 70 or so days. COVID is crazy right now. I hate what COVID is doing to the NBA. I'm not rocking with a lot of these, protocols they got going on. You got people like Cat who literally are out right now because he caught it. And then now he's running into this issue where... 8 or 9 of his family members had already got it.
This situation is crazy.
His mother passed away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think a couple family members passed.
Yeah, so it's just like for him, this is a lot. Mm-hmm. And then when you just look at the game itself, they got the All-Star game. Players don't want to play. LeBron made it very clear he didn't want to play. There were other players.
Because it's not structured.
Yeah, I think it was De'Aaron Fox. It was like, they was like, oh, do you want to play? And he was like, I mean, if I don't, I'm going to get fined. So, I mean, I'm going to play. But, no, nobody wants to play in the game. If you're making all these complaints about a regular season game, don't make it so I have to play in this All-Star game.
And you're canceling regular season games.
Yeah.
So.
Not to mention what it did to KD. Well, bro, let me just make something also very clear. I played Dwa last week in our fantasy league, bro. He was talking cat bro. And I was winning. It was like, oh, KD's out. I'm like, I text him like, oh, damn, bro, you won. Good job.
You have KD?
Yeah, I have KD. You won. Good job. Then they're like, oh, KD's playing. I'm like, I got you. I'm about to win. And then they pulled him. Bro. Then they pulled him, bro. And then I only lost by 80 points.
The thing is, when you pull somebody mid-game, that makes no sense at
all. It
all.
makes no sense. You done got this bull already started, you know what I'm saying? Even with LaMelo last night, I believe it was, where he was like, I think he hit like 7 threes. And after the game, the reporter was like, yo, what had you so hot? Da-da-da-da. Like, you know, you had just warm up, you felt good. He said, bro, I didn't even warm up. He said, I was late because, you know, his tests were, I guess, were inconclusive or whatever. Wow. He was like, I just got to you know what I'm saying? I just got here. I go out, and my first time I'm on the bench, they tell me get in the game.
He pulled a like Mike.
You feel me? A like Mike Jones.
He was late to the game.
You know what I'm saying?
They had to go find his shoes.
I got Crocs, so I can't really pump them up.
I mean, they like Crocs, like Mike like Crocs.
Yeah, like Crocs. You know what I'm saying? It's
yo.
You feel me? Bro, I got these Jones in sport mode. Can y'all see these Jones? That was drawn. Yo. That was kind of pause. I'm sorry, bro. That was just so trolling. What is wrong with me? Anyway.
We're going to give these men his flowers before we run out of time.
Nah, but you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to play a quick game.
Oh, you want to do that?
I want to do the game real quick. So we're going to play a quick game, right? So basically, what's about to happen is we are about to choose.
I'm going to give Gus 5 random teams in the NBA to choose, and he's going to give me his top 5 lineup. He's going to choose one person from each squad.
But the hard part about it is,
we're going to compare the squads.
We're going to make it a little bit harder. You get your 5. You get your 5, but don't give me the teams until after each one. So, for example, if the first team is the Sixers, I can pick one player from the Sixers. I fill that roster spot.
So don't give you the players?
No, don't give me all 5 teams. You feel me?
No, I don't.
All right, bet. So give me the first team. I'm going to just fill my roster spot. You know what I'm saying? Dennis will catch my drift.
Dead.
You would think we didn't prepare or anything like that.
All right, number 1, Sixers.
Sixers? All right, so at center, I got Joel Embiid.
So is it my turn?
No. Give me the
All
next
right,
team.
number 2, Jazz.
The Jazz.
You got to write this down, though.
All right, yeah. So I got the Joel Embiid at center, and then I'm gonna have Donovan Mitchell at shooting guard.
All right, Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
You have a center and shooting guard right now.
I'm gonna take my boy Kobe White at point guard.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many great point guards in the league, and I already
Houston Rockets, number 4.
Christian Wood at power forward.
Now you're missing the small forward. And your 5th team is LA Clippers.
Kawhi, let's get it.
Wow.
Let's get it. It fell right into place. I love it. All right, bet. Now let's see your team real quick. Oh, yeah, bet. All right, so first team, you got the Wizards.
Give me Bill.
Bill as shooting guard. That's a bet. I got you. Cool. Then the next team, you guys, the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown over Tatum.
At small forward? You only get one shooting guard.
All right, yeah, he's going to play small forward. That's cool.
All right, cool. And who you got?
LA Lakers.
Yep, Lakers.
Give me Bron.
At power forward?
Point.
Oh, man, niggas be cheating. Because Bron's one of those people that can play any position.
Wait, no, put him at power forward.
No, stop cheating, yo. Stop cheating.
What you mean?
Because you only said that so you could get Steph next pick.
Of course.
See, you shouldn't. No, see, I didn't get to see my teams. No.
All right, yeah, you can't.
No, yo. Oh, shit. I unplugged mine.
I'm about to cheat like crazy.
Oh, it came out of...
All right, I can't pick Steph because you're not your team and shit.
Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to be
on
your team.
All right, so Golden State Warriors, number 4. Give me, I have Jaylen Brown.
You need a power forward in the center.
Give me James Wiseman.
James Wiseman? All right, and then you got the Hornets as your last team. Oh, at your power forward.
LaMelo Ball.
Is not a power forward.
I can switch him up now.
Oh, what you gonna put Bron there?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right.
Even though I could have did that with the Warriors.
Nah, bro, you was cheating, bro. I personally
he wouldn't let me pick Curry because my team would definitely be better than his.
All right, so
Why can't I switch my
You
lineup?
got LaMelo, Bradley Beal, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, and James Wiseman.
I would have had Curry, but I had LaMelo.
Versus Kobe White, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi, Christian Wood, and Embiid.
Let's read the teams off again and let them read the teams off and let them tell us who has the best teams. Okay,
so the best teams you got, my team is at point guard, you got Kobe White. At shooting guard, you got Donovan Mitchell. At small forward, I got Kawhi. At the 4, I got Christian Wood. At the 5, I got Joel Embiid. That's my team. Now, D's team, At the 1, he got LaMelo. At the 2,
or Chef Curry, but LaMelo.
No, LaMelo. The 2, you got Bradley Beal. The 3, you got Jaylen Brown. The 4, you got LeBron. And the 5, you got James Wiseman. I mean, we gonna let y'all decide and all that.
My team is way better.
Bro, your team is not better than mine.
The only bad person, he's not even bad, but the worst person on my team is LaMelo Ball. Probably James Wiseman. And they're both good players over Christian Wood and Donovan Mitchell and Kobe White.
Yeah, okay, so the Kobe White thing was because I did not know what was coming next. So I just I really wanted to get Zach LaVine.
Could have picked him and put him at your 3.
I thought we was going with the primary positions. The primary position is a 2.
Hey, that's your fault.
You started putting Bron. Like, Bron is
It's
a
a
cheat code
lineup.
because he literally can play anywhere.
Exactly. So I should have Chef Curry, but it's cool. I got LaMelo. I'm with it.
Anyway, we're going to let y'all decide on who got the better team.
That was fun, though.
Yeah, no, that was definitely fun. I like that. But, all right, cool. So, next, we got this bull, Jamal Curry. Jamal Curry. You got me thinking about Steph. Bet. So, Steph, I mean, God, see.
Jamal Crawford is one of the best players
Yeah, Jamal Crawford, yo, he's getting our
that
flowers.
I've ever seen.
He's getting the flowers. He's
Literally, like, his talent is crazy.
His talent is crazy. His handles are
handling
ridiculous.
crazy.
Teams you're not checking him 101. So we gonna get right into this video I found, his top 10 plays. I'm gonna start it off with number 10. So you know what I'm saying? You got him with the Clippers. Who he cooking? Bro, he's so dirty with the crossovers. He's just so
All right, yeah. Sheesh.
Yo, that shit crazy.
Number 9, who's he going up against?
Memphis.
Jared Bayless. That's the and one?
Bro, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, granted, that's not a 4-point play, but I'm pretty sure he leads the NBA history with 4-point plays.
Yeah.
His and ones be ridiculous.
Which is crazy because back then, I seen an article, he said, like, he never, like, practiced on his shot. He never went in the gym and really worked on his shot.
A lot of players don't, bro. They just have raw talent.
It's just talent. Like,
see, we got an 8 at 8. Oh, this is back in the day with the
is
Knicks. That's his DeJohn. Kirk Heinrich. Yo.
That's the first time I'm doing it. First
Is
time
it?
he did it. Yeah, he said he didn't know he was going to do it.
I've tried that move so many times and failed every single time.
Did you fall every time?
Number 7, you got 7. Cross court John.
Oh, that's for the game. Oh no, they're already winning by 3.
No,
they got this in here.
He with the you got the wrong teams, big fella. It tied the game, but at 6, what we got?
Understandable.
Against your team. Ray Allen. Ray Allen has no defense. We being real.
No, I mean,
Oh, why you fall, Ryan Hollins?
fall.
Why you fall, bro?
But no, this is old Ray Allen though. Ray Allen's like 34 in the Heat.
I mean, his defense is okay. I play with him on 2K. It's okay.
2K21? I ain't gonna lie, these not even his best plays of his career.
It's not his best plays of his career, but you know what the greatest part about it is? He has so many plays that it's I don't even care. Like, is that Joe Johnson he had? 2 old heads going at it. Damn, senior citizen game. Oh, he got a game winner on this, John. Just smooth pull up. Smooth pull up.
They should have his oop to Blake. Remember that we went under the legs?
We got 3 plays left. He should have. That should be in here. If it's not, Fresh 26 got to do a little bit better of a job.
Shout out.
Fresh 26, whoever that is. Let's see what we got.
How you doing?
Oh.
I'm...
Well, look, he tried to argue with the ref.
I be forgetting I'm on air, bro.
Yo, he tried to argue with the ref, yo. What?
Mid-cross.
Who that, Wesley Matthews?
Mm-hmm.
And tried to argue it. Didn't even look to see.
That was one of the best Blazers teams. They got rid of it.
Yeah, really.
Broke that up.
What we got here?
Rodney Hood.
Oh, man. It's the Clippers. There go
That's
Paul Pierce
right there.
Oh, with the clock coming down? I will say in 2K, bro, I be
Jamal
hitting
Crawford's hands. Look at how many players did the Clippers have? Like clutch players.
a lot.
They had Paul Pierce, Chris Paul,
Jamal Crawford.
I guess 3.
I mean,
Blake not clutch. DeAndre Jordan not clutch.
DeAndre Jordan's not very good at offense. If we just being real.
Story, like,
Yeah, if we being real, it's not like he's a great.
but to have Jamal Crawford at the end of the game handling the ball like that.
we got Hawks, Jamal Crawford. Who that? Is that Jameer Nelson? I could tell by them shorts. They so long.
Mm-hmm.
In your
That's
face.
A 4-point play? No.
In your face.
A lot of his 4-point plays are bank shots too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Ooh, Josh Smith, Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, Jamal Crawford.
You want to see Anthony Tolliver?
Jesus Christmas.
You know how great he was?
Yeah, man. Jamal Crawford is one of those players that, like, you know, I talked about what the whole purpose of the Flowers was. It was those players that don't get the respect that they deserve. Jamal Crawford is like even when you look at his stats, bro, Jamal Crawford's like that. And as I sit here and say that, right, and as we...
I mean, he didn't average... He only averaged, what, like 14, I think? I'm going off the top of the head.
Yeah, 15.
15.
Yeah. His best season, he only averaged 21. But who was checking him? Like...
Yeah, it's weird when the numbers come out like that. Like, players know talent.
Yeah, like, that's why...
Players know talent.
Mind you, the other day when I think Dame tweeted it, it was like all these box score fans that just look at the box score and don't see the whole game, you know what I'm saying, for what it is.
That's a perfect example, not really realizing the what Draymond or Ben Simmons can do for your team by looking at a box score.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure you were also against Draymond, but we gonna move on from
You said
that.
I'm against him?
I feel like in the past that you've been...
I just said he can't score, he can't do nothing, but I mean
he can't do nothing, but not... Come on.
What he does is weird, like.
And mind you, we're not talking about what he did last night. That was drawing.
Oh, that last second shot.
It wasn't even last. It was 8 seconds on the clock. And you got the best 3-point shooter in the NBA right next to you.
But I mean, like people who watch basketball, they know basketball. No, Draymond can help.
He contributes to the team a lot more than people try to give him the credit for.
Yeah. It may not look good.
He probably wouldn't do it on any other team, but at the end of the day, the position
we talked
he's
about that.
in,
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the team.
Yeah, the position he's in, like it ain't no worry. But back to Jamal Crawford, yeah, he's one of those guys that's just an amazing 6-man. You know, he's up there with him, Lou Will, Manu, as those just amazing 6 men that just deserve a lot of credit. To the point where even Jamal just got picked up for the bubble.
Changing the game as a 6-man though, because
and showing the
that's
importance
not a popular.
of it.
Yeah, it's not a popular position.
Like even when I play, like, and I keep bringing up 2K, but when I play 2K,
They
like,
got you. You start as a 6-man. Yeah, that's like real life.
you can't start as a 6-man.
You don't start on the court.
Sure enough do.
What you mean? You start on the bench.
I might have
so
put
you
it.
Definitely can
might have
start
put
as
it
a
on
6-man.
rookie, but I start all right.
Start left bench.
Anyway, I like 2K though. My team is good. My team is good.
You love comparing this to 2K. We're Jamal Crawford right now.
Well, and Jamal Crawford about 2K14 when I used to put him on the Knicks. He used him, J.R. Smith, Carmelo. Who else? I think Raymond Felton. Bro, I used to
Raymond Felton can shoot.
Bro, I used to destroy people with that Knicks team, bro. I'm not even joking. But yeah, moving on. Shout out to my boy KG. Kevin Garnett, he's one of the old heads that gets it. I'm with him a little bit. You know, I read his whole, basically he just said that like players of 20, 30 years ago can't check the players today's world. While I do somewhat agree.
I agree and disagree.
Yeah, like I somewhat agree because at the end of the day, yes, you know, technology.
Everything is more advanced now.
More advanced. So it's like
even the game is advanced.
Injuries, dudes. What used to be a year-long injury, dudes are coming back from it in like 8 weeks or whatever the case may be. Dudes are faster. They're stronger.
Things are stronger now. Like,
but at the same time, when I look at the game back in the day, the understanding of actually knowing the game seems a little bit different. A lot of these dudes I feel like personally don't have basketball IQ.
Now or back in the day?
Now. They just play basketball because they're good.
I think back in the day it's just more physical now. Now, I mean, back in the day it was more physical. Now it's just more talent. Like it's
athletic ability, like
talent.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity to do this crazy dunk just because it's gonna give us highlights. When it's like back in the day, if you go for a dunk, I'm stealing you.
Also, like when I said everything was more physical, like back in the day, you can hand check, you can touch people in defense.
Yeah.
Now everything is catered to the offensive player.
Right.
So we're going to see more talent showcase because they have more opportunity.
Now you do have players like Steph who, at the end of the day, like the way he plays the game, I mean, he would be great back then.
And people are adapting to the game still today, as in Steph, James Harden, Joel Embiid is one of them.
Yeah.
And that's why he's MVP right now.
Because he brought up the whole Jokic versus Dirk. He was like, that's the closest comparison I can give to Jokic. But he was like, Jokic is a better passer. I mean, you can argue that he's a better rebounder because Dirk really didn't play down low. Like, Dirk wasn't about to be like, oh, I'm going to go get nitty-gritty. He played in the post, but his post was a little bit, out further, so he could do that fadeaway.
Dirk had an old man game. Like, he wasn't athletic or agile.
And neither is Jokic.
But he had the one-legged leaner, which the old person would do. They can't,
unstoppable.
Can't jump. Yeah, because he's 7 foot.
Yeah.
So it works for him, and it works for Jokic still.
Yeah. So
because they're the same type of player.
Next shout out I definitely want to give is Steph because Steph is playing, without Clay, obviously, and a lot of people are like, oh, Golden State gonna be trash. Golden State gonna be trash. Steph not gonna be as good. He's literally balling on people the exact same way. He's doing it very disrespectfully. Like the shimmy is literally evolving in front of our faces.
Shout out Kelly Oubre for finally giving him some help.
Finally, like people was like, "Oh, Warriors got Kelly Oubre. Oh, they gonna go crazy."
He was tough though. Since he came in the league for the Wizards in the Suns?
One thing we do have to take in consideration is that it's early on still. And then with COVID, it's messing up the flow of everything.
It's early, but he's playing real bad right now.
Do you think the Warriors make the playoffs?
I mean, let's find out. Let's look at
off the top of the head, without even looking at the standings, you got the Lakers, the Mavericks, the
Mavericks aren't even good.
The teams that are definitely making it over them is the Lakers, the Jazz, the Rockets, in my personal opinion, the Suns. That's Eastern. All right, so you got the Jazz are in first place, Lakers
are in 10th.
The Rockets are in 10th and the Warriors are in 9th.
Mm-hmm.
I think that changes. And the Nuggets are in 8th. Prime example as to why
the Nuggets are going to move up, though.
Oh, no, they're definitely going to move up. But why Embiid is my favorite for MVP right now. At the end of the day, what he's doing to make his team better. Because in order for the Sixers to get better, we had to be first. The crazy thing is,
though, we had that crazy start off to the season, though, when we won all these straight games.
Yeah. And we lost. We started losing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when Seth got hurt. And then not only did he get hurt,
that messed up the
but
flow
he had
of our
everybody.
offense.
Matter of fact, it was versus the Nuggets. We missed, 8 people missed the game. Mike Scott is on the bench,
first time,
but couldn't really, he couldn't play. He was hurt. Like, it was, bro, it was all bad. But yeah.
Might be time to get rid of him too, but.
Mike's, he's just an OG.
For another day.
He's the only fighter on the team. Like, what's Joel going to do?
Yeah, that's basically like keeping.
Every team needs that.
Keeping Udonis Haslam.
Hey, man.
He's not going to get in the game, though, but you need somebody to
need a player. He's on the Miami Mount Rushmore.
Haslam? Definitely.
Just out of respect.
Definitely.
So, but next shout out is actually, so this young bull, right? Ryan Wilcox of the UNC Tar Heels paper, college basketball. Right. You know what I'm saying? He pulled a 6'9" for no reason. After UNC beat Duke, which everybody knows is one of the biggest rivalries in sports, he decided that he was going to post a video in the paper.
So hold on, start over. You said Ryan Wilcox, he goes to what school, my fault?
He goes to UNC.
So who beat who?
UNC beat Duke.
And he writes for the paper for
UNC. And he decided that he was going to write in the paper about how after the game, the UNC players were at college parties without a mask on.
So he snitched on your own players.
He snitched on his own players. Posted a whole video.
Ooh.
Posted a whole Snapchat video. Ooh. Snitching on the players.
Was it purposely?
You probably got to type in Ryan. Probably
UNC.
more. Yeah, like type in UNC Tar Heels or something like that. The players are sitting there like. Granted, the players were singing like the players knew the camera was right in their face, but it was just like, bro, why'd you post that?
Still, like, you're players, you in a moment, you're partying after a big game. You circle this game on your calendar.
Yeah, like, granted, yes, I understand it's COVID restrictions and they need to, act, I guess, professional. They're kids at the end of the day. They want to have fun. So after the game, that they just, that one right there, video shows Armando Backett, whatever his name is.
And Dayron Sharp.
Yep.
Boy, these are some millennial names.
But yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like you didn't have to do that, man. So shout out to him, man, because he ended up getting the UNC. The Tar Heels had a game versus Miami, and they ended up canceling the game 2 hours before.
See what happens when you don't get none?
Bro, real rap.
Jealous. You see the basketball players shining.
You come down to Hampton, bro. Get you a beautiful woman, bro. Because that's what you need in your life.
Ebony queen.
Beautiful ebony queen. She'll teach you some things. You know what I mean? The last thing I want to do, so I'm having a little fun. We did have some fun. But we want to show y'all kind of.
Let me find one, too.
What we do and do not know about basketball, right?
You ain't going to just get me on this and make me look stupid.
So here's my question to Dennis. He don't know the question at all, and he about to pull up a question for me. So, since 2010, right? Mm-hmm. Can you name the top 3 players that have the most games where they scored 30 points and lost? Now,
Bradley Beal. Do you have the answers?
I know the answers, but I want to tell you who, so everybody knows who was in that 2010 draft to put like a perspective of to when, like, you know what I'm saying?
You said since 2010 though, so
yeah, I'm just saying of like, so you know, like when. So the first selection in that draft was John Wall. So since John Wall, and he's not the answer, but I'm just trying to give you a thought process of when 2010 was.
10 years ago.
Okay.
So can I?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Give me your answer. Since like, you know, just making conversation.
2020 minus 10.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Like I said Bradley Beal.
No.
Okay.
And it's 3 players.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't have to do that. That last part was unnecessary. Go ahead.
Russell Westbrook.
He's 1.
Okay. Who scores a lot?
That it would make sense.
That's why I said Bradley Beal first. But it got to be losers.
When
though.
did Bradley Beal get drafted? He got drafted after 2010.
Yeah, but he scores a lot though, and they're not a good team.
That's. I mean, they were a playoff team for a while, a couple years.
You're right.
He just started scoring a lot like that.
So I said Russ. You said 30-point games and losses. Mm-hmm. Say the top people. Steph. Mm-hmm. No, I already know that.
Ready?
I want to say Harden.
Yep.
All right, so I got Russ, Harden.
Low key, kind of obvious. I ain't gonna
KD.
Lie. Yep.
All right, because
it's
KD
Harden.
and OKC.
I think Harden, KD, then Russ.
No, but I want to give you an idea since 2010.
You got one for me, bro? You got one or you done? Is you finished or is you done? I need some respect around here.
Yeah.
See? Nothing.
I wasn't ready for this.
I know you wasn't ready.
I got one off the head.
All right.
Who was the last player drafted out of high school?
Come on, that's hard.
It's not hard.
I know it's not hard. The last player. All right, so what? It's not who I think it is. Is it? No, it's not him.
It's off the top of the head. He plays today. The last player drafted out of high school. And remember, they
drafted out of high school or never went to college.
Never. All right. I don't want to say never went to college.
See,
it's more.
That's what I'm saying. It's more people that never went to college.
He was actually drafted out of high school.
American high school.
American high school.
So I remember Brandon Jennings was one of those people that before they made like, I think he was right after. Is it Dwight?
Nope.
Last player drafted out of high school. Who is it?
Anthony Simons. From the Trailblazers. Played for IMG.
He got drafted out of high school?
Anthony Simons. I'm about to show you right now.
Never. What year was this? You know?
Like 2-3 years ago.
Bro,
Anthony,
no,
you know what I'm talking about?
No, bro. Nobody got drafted out of high school 2-3 years ago, bro. So, Anthony Simons.
Anthony, the boy from the Trailblazers.
Nobody. I know who you're talking about, but he didn't get drafted out of high school, bro.
Tyreek Simons.
That is a hell of a name.
Prep basketball for IMG.
He is the first American to enter and be selected in the NBA draft directly after graduation from high school. So what confuses me always is this. It's not about high school. It's more so the age. Because I think if you're 19...
He
repeated the year. Yeah.
I forget what it's called in high school.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What's it called in high school? It's not a red shirt.
He looked like a young bull too. In high school, I mean, they probably called it
reclassification.
Reclassification, yeah. But yeah, So appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the Outlet Pass, season 2. It's lit. Great content on the way. Make sure y'all follow the social medias. I'm gonna take that out, so y'all just gonna wonder why we laughing.
No.
Why we laughing, and that's just it is what it is.
I'm gonna say it again. No, you can't.
All right, peace.